The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on last year's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cyclones will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's stuck, and the ball is loose on the return. Maybe some early game jitters showing there. Very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. The LSU Tigers offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To throw, it's Proctor. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man.
Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. The give to the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Jukes his way for more. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get by.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The Tigers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
He's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Cyclones offense will take the field for the first time. A sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He's got him in the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. You're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown LSU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking downfield on first down. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Got his man on the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air, it's Proctor. Makes the grab on the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Now Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back
turning it on, and into the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown LSU!
Man, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Oldenburg. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Let's talk for a second about Iowa State. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in down the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. It's complete to the right. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Oldenburg. The quick out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Here's a heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The Cyclones had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure every zone here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Townsend. Hauls it in. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And the Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Tries again to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cyclones want to move quickly. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. A long way to go on 4th and goal. He wants to throw it. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And runs through another one. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to spin in close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He makes the grab. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Well, he did a good job to get the foot down in bounds, but only picked up a yard and not enough for a first down.
Yeah, they need to work with more space, Reese. I mean, it's not worth throwing the football all that way to the boundary just a toe tap and get 1 yard. You got to do a better job trying to get these playmakers the football closer to the middle of the field.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. He didn't get it, and what a stop by this defense to get the football back. He'll start this drive firing. Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Zings it complete to the right. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Man, as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
Got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Fakes the spike, and now he's going to throw it. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Oldenburg. Here comes the heat. Got him downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. Here comes the hurry up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down.
He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Coming out with it, it's Douglas. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Back to pass, it's Proctor. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and
Breaks into the open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was
and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
it's just so nice to have a signal baller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
35, Iowa State, 14.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Oldenburg. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy
turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Cyclones headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to take a shot. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
They'll leave it with him. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Dropping back, it's Proctor. That pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Swings it out to his running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been
There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. It's caught downfield. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Trying play action. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Oldenburg. Throwing right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The throw. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. A little release to the back. Fighting off the defender. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. We want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive.
It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin.